Welcome back. Today we're going to cover legs. I'm going to start off with the front legs. I'm sticking with my Show Edge Andis T84 blades. And to start with, you're just going to take off the top part, which hopefully is pretty easy. And what I normally do is do the outside from this side, and then I'll actually do the inside of the opposite leg and vice versa. Tends to be a little bit easier, keeps you a little more safe. And watching that elbow area. For the most part, horses are good about their top legs. Obviously, it's as we go lower down the leg, they can get a little ticklish, maybe don't like it. So, should your horse be a little bit touchy and sensitive about their lower legs, you could use something like the Andis Ion, Pulse Ion. It has adjustable blades, it's very quiet and less vibration. So this is always very handy to have in your clipping stock. I'm actually going to go ahead and use my T84s. Be very careful where you situate yourself when you're clipping the legs. You do not want to be with your head in front of their knee. Too many times people have bent down, started clipping the leg, knee comes up, knocks you out, you'll be seeing stars. Alright, so number one, always have your spare hand on the leg. Number two, always stay to the side. And do not be sitting, kneeling, very unsafe. Okay, so always try and, if you need to move quick, you need to be able to stand up and move away should the horse move. I like to start at the very bottom and just work my way up in one long swoop. And I like to get rid of most of the hair first, and then I go back and cover my lines and try and get rid of the lines. So. Going to take off the front. As you can see, you can see a definite line down the front. So what I'm actually going to do is take my clipper blades and actually come up this way to get rid of that line. Hopefully you can no longer see that line. This particular horse is very good about his legs, so what I want to do is tendons. I actually push on the inside so that there's less indentation on this side, and that allows me to get all those hairs. If you have a horse that doesn't want you to do that, then I might pick the leg up. And I might hold the leg this way. Again, this relaxes the tendons so that you can get the hairs in this area. Ideally, I like to have the foot on the ground so that I can get to the back of the leg. And I've actually already done this leg, but if I hadn't, I would be doing this leg from this side. I've actually missed a couple of points, so. Moving on to the front of the leg. This is a tricky area. If you're a first-time clipper, I recommend you have someone help you in this area because the skin is generally full of wrinkles, so you need someone to stretch the leg for you. If you've been clipping a while, my technique is to lift the front leg. Good boy, Ollie. Good man. And just push it forward. And I use my thigh to take a little bit of the weight. And that allows you to get in around the elbow. And it stretches the skin in the girth area. Now obviously you don't want to stretch the leg so much that the horse is uncomfortable. So you only go as far as he's willing to give you. But again, you can also just slightly ease the leg out to get in underneath and around the elbow. When you put the leg down, again, you use your hand to stretch the skin to get these small areas in around the elbow. As with the front legs, when it comes to the back legs, again, think about your own safety. As with the body, when I'm back here, I always have hold of the tail and get you the upper leg first. Always be careful how they're going to react when you're close to the stifle. And you do want to take off as much as they'll allow you on the inside of the leg as well. Good boy. Good boy. Again, still holding on to the tail. Sticking close into the side. Using your thumb and finger to stretch out, push the hole here so you can get the hair in between. Good boy. Good boy. As with the front leg, once I've done the top part, I'm then going to start on the bottom. So all as easy as this guy would make all our grooms' lives, and would make all us grooms very happy. And again, when I have the line, I'm going to come diagonal to get rid of that line. And he's actually got some walls back here, so I really have to change direction. And again, I just manipulate the skin until I can get in between the tendon indentations. Always make sure that tail is out the way. As with the front leg, I would normally do the inside of the opposite leg. I have done this one earlier. Make sure we're all good and clean. Okay, we should have a pretty fully clipped horse now. So he's going to have a quick brush. And we're going to use the witch hazel once more, just to draw out any lines we might be worried about. And if all is well, he then goes and has a bath to get rid of the oil from the clippers. And tomorrow you should have a bright, shiny horse.